Hello, my name is H.A. Musser. I'm the President and CEO of Santa Maria Community Services. We're a local nonprofit on the west side of Cincinnati, serving more than 3,000 individuals every year. We've been in business strengthening families for more than 100 years. And for 36 of those years, I've been part of the organization. You might ask, why have I been at this organization so long? Well, it's because of the work that we do, the people we serve, and the people that I get to work with every day who are such dedicated staff and volunteers who are committed to making a difference. Let me tell you just a little bit about what we do. Santa Maria works in a neighborhood-based fashion to support families that are raising very young children, newborns up to preschool. We help those parents get their kids ready for kindergarten so that they can be successful. We work with middle school students at a local public school that are really at risk and help support their families as those kids succeed academically. We engage young adults who've dropped out of school and want to go back and get their high school equivalency and then get them on a path to employment and a career. We work with families to improve their health, those who have chronic health conditions or other concerns around wellness. We teach English to adults who are immigrants to our country and need to know the language and be able to participate fully in our culture. And wrapping it all together, we are able to help people on a path out of poverty by pulling all of these pieces together and also working with those families on financial stability and housing stability and learning how to manage their money. So lots of ways that we're supporting and strengthening families. I would tell you that our work has been impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. We've been working more remotely, but we have continued to reach out daily to drop off packages of food and supplies that they need for cleaning and activity packets for children to do at home. Lots of activities and lots of opportunities to make a difference with families. And so we just thank you for joining us this week for Setting the Table. This is our first attempt at an online event, and we're just excited to have Steve Raleigh and so many others supporting this work. And we want to just thank you for joining us this week in helping families help themselves.
Thank you, H.A. I'm happy to be part of Setting the Table. I'm Steve Raleigh, the Chief Meteorologist from WCPO 9 News. I was originally asked to emcee an in-person event called The Sharing Table earlier this year. However, the pandemic forced the event to be postponed until September 10th, and it'll still happen. Oh, it's going to happen at Rheingeist Brewery. But we envisioned creating a new online fundraiser called Setting the Table to not only build anticipation for the proposed event, but also create new ideas and new connections as well. So, thank you very much for participating. Now, before I dive into the details, I want to thank the presenting sponsor, Nehemiah Manufacturing. They've been an incredible asset to the Price Hill community, a wonderful community partner. I also want to thank just all of the sponsors because they make both events possible. Setting the Table will happen from July 6th to the 10th. Every evening, a video of cooking demonstrations featuring local chefs will be uploaded onto Santa Maria's Facebook and YouTube pages, as well as another platform, and this one's called GiveSmart. Now, the videos. We'll show you how to prepare a delicious meal from some of Cincinnati's finest chefs. You can watch these videos, obviously, from your computer, mobile device, whatever is, well, works for you, and you can leave a comment. We encourage you to do so. On Thursday, July 9th, HA and Santa Maria employees will host a virtual conference call to check in with supporters and participants. So the best thing to do to check on that is to take a look at the Facebook page for more information. Now, while watching the videos, you can support Santa Maria. Visit stt.givesmart.com to donate, buy raffle tickets, and buy handcrafted bowls. Again, visit stt.givesmart.com to support Santa Maria. Now, speaking of raffles and bowls, take a look at these incredible raffle baskets. Now, by visiting the website, you can purchase one ticket for $5 or 5 tickets for $20. We also have beautiful clay bowls that were handcrafted by the artisans at Queen City Clay. They're just gorgeous. Each bowl costs $20, and you can certainly buy one for yourself or in kind, perhaps, for a Santa Maria client. Details about distribution of all of the purchased items will follow. Again, it's www.stt.givesmart.com to buy raffle tickets and bowls. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm happy to introduce the next chef as they prepare a delicious meal. Now I'll see you after the demonstration. Enjoy. Bon appetit.
Hi guys, I'm the owner of Rooted Juicery and Kitchen. My name's Megan. Thank you for coming into my home today. I am going to be showing you guys how to make quick and easy tahini dressing sauce in the Vitamix blender. So far I've added a few ingredients to the blender, which I'll go over with you quickly. If you don't have a blender at home, which I'm sure most of you do, first you don't have to use the Vitamix. This is what we use at Rooted generally to make all of our sauces. You can use it for soups, hummus. But if you don't have it, you can definitely use even just a bowl for this recipe because there's nothing that we really need to grind or get minced. It really just gets a creamier texture if it's in the blender. So this recipe only calls for a few ingredients, and it's great on salads, vegetables, grain bowls, rice bowls, so many different things. I put this dressing on a lot, so I hope you guys like it. At Rooted, we work with quart containers. So a quart container is about 4 cups of ingredients. This was filled to just about 2 cups, and I added 1 cup to the blender of the tahini. And then I added about a 1/4 cup of lemon juice to start, and a tablespoon of maple syrup. Maple syrup is not an ingredient that you have to use. If you are trying to avoid sugar, don't like sugar, you definitely don't need to add it. If you don't have maple syrup, you can use honey as a replacement. I just like it for a little bit of touch of sweetness that goes well with the lemon juice. Also, if you're making a dish that's a little bit more Asian inspired, or you want those direction of flavors, you can switch out the lemon juice for lime juice, and you can also add in a little bit of ginger, some almond butter, maybe some soy sauce, and that makes a really great dressing as well. So again, right now those are the ingredients in here. I'm going to quickly add a couple dashes of salt, probably just 2 generous pinches. And then I'm going to get the blender going, and I'm going to slowly add water. The tahini, lemon, and maple syrup mixture will get thick. The tahini thickens up initially when you start mixing it. So if you're doing it at home out of a bowl, just know that when you first start mixing it, it may get a little thick, and then the water is going to thin it out. So this may get a little loud as I turn the Vitamix on, but I'm going to turn it on and slowly add in the water. I don't know if I'll use all 8 ounces. I may only use about 4, but I'm really going to eyeball it and see how it looks. Okay, so I just added about 4 ounces of water, and the dressing looks good. It's definitely thick. So at this point, this is where I'd say add more water based on what you're using the dressing for. If you're using it as, you know, a drizzle over some vegetables, you might want a thicker consistency, but if you want it to be a thinner salad dressing consistency, which I do right now, I'm gonna add a little bit more water, and then I'm gonna give it a taste to see if we should also add a little bit more lemon. Doesn't need more lemon. Definitely gonna add a little more water. Blend that back up. Okay, this looks great. So now I'm gonna pour it into a container so you guys can see what the consistency is. I'm gonna use a glass because my other bowls, you wouldn't be able to see inside them. So, very smooth consistency. As you can see, very creamy dressing, no oil, no dairy obviously. And then what I like to do at the end, you don't have to, you can keep it simple, just like that. But I do like to add some chopped herbs at the end, depending on what I'm making. So here I have some fresh mint, I have some fresh parsley, and I'm gonna do a mixture of both of those. And then I will put it over a salad or a grain bowl and enjoy it for dinner. So thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate you tuning in, and hopefully you'll be able to use this recipe at home. Thanks so much.
Wow, that was incredible. I want to go home now and just start cooking. I really hope you enjoyed the demo and all the other demos that will be uploaded this week for Setting the Table. Once again, thank you to Nehemiah Manufacturing for sponsoring this event. Now, we encourage all of you to keep participating all week long with all of the chefs that'll be here, and hopefully you'll continue to give. Remember, you need to take a moment right now. Just go to stt.givesmart.com. Thank you again for supporting Santa Maria, especially with this new online event, Setting the Table. We hope that you'll participate not only during this week, but also the sharing table. Remember, that's still on September 10th at Rheingeist Brewery. It's really because of you Santa Maria is able to serve over 3,000 clients every year. Your support goes a long way to ensure that people achieve their educational, financial, and health goals. Have a wonderful evening.